Hello, usually I don't do introductions to these videos, but normally the poems that I'm doing are ones that I've written myself. And I've been looking at poetry as historical sources, and I thought that as I'm looking for all these historical poems, it would be fun to put them up here and share them with you as well. This poem I first came across when I was doing my GCSEs, when I was about 15, and I think really I can say for the whole class it didn't actually make a huge impression on us, at least going through my class notes. It doesn't seem to have made much of an impact. It's not really until over a decade later that it's really started to resonate with me properly. And poems, nursery rhymes, songs are really interesting historical sources. They can give us all sorts of insights into language use, into social concepts, into interpersonal relations as well. As I said, this one was put into an anthology as an example of the ballad form, ballads just being poems that tell stories, or songs that tell stories, and that's what this actually was. It was a song written down because of John Clare, who's a poet from really the early 19th century. And during his lifetime, he's one of those poets or artists that really wasn't kind of appreciated very much when he was alive. It wasn't until basically he was dead that people really started to take notice. And one of the things that he did, a bit like the Brothers Grimm and Hans Christian Andersen, collected traditional stories, or in his case songs and poems, and collated them, and that's how we have reference to this one. So it's written by Anonymous, and Virginia Woolf famously said that for the majority of history, I'm paraphrasing here, but for most of history, Anonymous has been a woman. And I hope that as I perform this, you won't just imagine the woman, you won't just empathise with her situation, but that you'll maybe be able to take some of those emotions and look around the world today and apply those same sentiments. I think this is this problem that we're beginning to really appreciate with all that's going on in the world at the moment, that we look quite often at history and historical events and we go, well, that's in the past, and the past isn't relevant to today, but it really is. And that's why poems and songs like this really resonate with me, because you get that captured emotion of a past person, and hopefully it can make us more empathetic with situations that we have not personally experienced ourselves in today's society. But I really hope that you enjoy this poem. A faithless shepherd courted me. He stole away my liberty. When my poor heart was strange to men, he came and smiled and stole it then. When my apron would hang low, me he sought through frost and snow. When it puckered up with shame, and I sought him, he never came. When summer brought no fears to fight, he came to guard me every night. When winter nights did darkly prove, none came to guard me or to love. I wish, but it's in vain. I wish I was a maid again. A maid again I cannot be. Oh, when will green grass cover me? I wish my babe had ne'er been born. I've made its pillow on a thorn. I wish my sorrows all away, my soul with God, my body clay. He promised beds as fine as silk, and sheets for love as white as milk. But he, when won my heart astray, left me to want a bed of clay. He kept his sheep on yonder hill. His heart seemed soft, but it was steel. I ran with love and was undone. Oh, had I walked ere I did run. He has two hearts, and I have none. He'll be a rogue when I am gone. To thee, my baby, unto thee, as he has been too long to me. I weep the past, I dread the gloom of sorrows in the time to come, when thee without a friend shalt be, weeping on a stranger's knee. My heart would break, but it is brass, to see thee smile upon my face, to see thee smile at words that be the messengers of grief to thee. I wish, my child, thou'st ne'er been born. I've made thy pillow on a thorn. I wish our sorrows both away, our souls with God, our bodies clay.